Hey guys, happy Friday. So, just out here wandering around and thought, it's interesting. When we were first talking about coming down here, everybody's like, oh, the desert, it's a desert, it's desolate, there's never any life, everything's dead, all you're gonna have is rocks. Yet, it seems like, every couple weeks, there's a new plant popping up and new flowers. You know, all of December we had these little dinky flowers, like these little guys, stuff like this, little yellow ones. A lot of them were purple and pink and whatnot at that time though. And you know we've had just all kinds of different plants and vegetation and whatnot going on, and there's a constant cycle. It's like, oh yeah, there's some of those blue one or purple ones down there, a few of them actually here. And our sunchokes have been happy. It's kind of interesting. They close up in the afternoon like this. That one's still open a little bit. Anyway, you can see over there we have our compost pile, and there's just a ton of little flowers growing around that. So pretty much anywhere we dig a trench, right, like that one right over there, more flowers growing. So yeah, it's interesting. Just dig a trench and poof, plants. So this is the trench that we were pumping water out of into these tanks here. So we've got about, what do you think, about 450 gallons of water there. And that all came out of this little trench here. And you can see how shallow this is now. It's only not even 6 inches deep. And it does go all the way around there. So it's probably about 100 feet or so worth of trench, but again, it's only a few inches deep. So you just think if we had this thing dug, the whole thing dug to a couple feet deep, Jesus, we'd have hundreds, well, thousands of gallons of water. And it comes, it's like every time it rains, this little trench fills up. So, and it overflows. You can even see, well, you can't really see right now where the water was running off of it. But when I came out here when it was raining, it was running off. It was completely full to the top, and it was running off that way. And then, yeah. So, all we have to do is capture this water, find a way to filter it good, and then, yeah. And even not filtering is not even that important if we're just using it for irrigation water. And we know where it comes from because it's all coming from our thing up there. It's not like it's coming down off of a mountain with 40 other properties in front of us. This is just our stuff. So we know that, we know what we're putting into it. And anyway, it's just kind of exciting because then we can actually do a lot of things with trees and stuff like that. And assuming the wind doesn't break them over, we'll be okay. So we're going to get to work. We've got our shed pretty well done. It's all dried in now, and the power building. So we can get our battery in there and start working on that this week, or this coming week, whatever. I guess it's the weekend now, isn't it? All right, guys. Well, this is not a project video, I guess. It's just me rambling about how cool it is out here. I was worried. A lot of people were telling me how, this is a big gamble and a big whatever, and you're going to have all kinds of problems and this and that. But we've been here for about 9 months. Yeah, because we got here December 19th. So, over 9 months. And, I don't know. Everything's going well. We've had power, we've had water. We've had to go buy our water, but now we're stocked up. We've got those 3 tanks of rainwater, so that's 900 gallons, and we've got 3 tanks that we got brought from the lodge. That's 900 more gallons, actually closer to 1,000 because they're topped off. They're 330 gallon tanks, so that's 990, and we're way past full. So there's probably over 1,000 gallons in those, and over 1,000 gallons in those. And then for our plants, they're perfectly happy with, muddy water. So I don't know. And temperature hasn't been too bad. And of course, once we get our other building up and we have some insulation. I mean, well, the power building is awesome. I mean, you go in there and we can just keep it at 70 all day long and it hardly sips on the power. And you know, the RV, well, it's an RV. It was great. I mean, that was a good decision. I mean, honestly, just having the RV, we pulled it in here, parked it, and we had somewhere to live, you know, and kept us out of the wind and the hail and all that stuff that happened. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do differently. I guess I mean, probably the biggest thing would be that shed. I wouldn't have built it the way we did. I would have started with the bigger pole building like I planned on originally, but I thought that shed was going to be a quick, easy thing. Fact is, it probably took just as long to put up, you know, that 600 square feet as it would have taken to put up the 1,800 square foot pole barn. So, I would say live and learn, but I'll probably screw up again next time. Anyway, yeah. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.